It's a pretty brief history, starting in 2009. It's a very simple vision of having the mechanics mixing with the liquid. That's why our name is HYT, it's hydraulique technology. It's really to combine those two words, which are totally, paradoxal. They are not supposed to be or to live together. And because of that, we wanted to be very innovative and to create a watch which combines liquids and mechanics. The principle is to have two liquids inside the watch, one being water, the other one being an oil. And the physical principle is that they never mix together. We are using two bellows, two pistons, when one is with the water and the other one is with the oil. And so the movements, the mechanical movement pushes step by step, second after second, pushes the piston or the bellow number one to move the liquid into the capillary, into the glass tube, to indicate the time. We always wanted to build a real company, a real business, a real brand. And having just one product, just one, H1, doesn't make sense to us. We want to build a real brand. So the idea was to come in 2012 with the H1, in 2013 with the H2, and continuing with the H3 and the H4 afterwards. We already had the idea like a year ago, so when we did the H1, we already started to work on the H2, and we selected the team of Audemars Piguet, called APRP, Audemars Piguet Renault Papy, with the master watchmaker Giulio Papy. Well, the H2 is raising the bar of the watchmaking innovation. The principle of the liquid system is the same, but the way we display the movements, the way we lay out the movements, and some of the functions are different. Starting with the power reserve, it's an 8 days power reserve, so it's much more powerful than the H1 in that sense. The display of the movement is totally different because we wanted to have a movement that really, is all around the liquid system. So we wanted to have a better integration between the mechanics and the liquid. That was like a wish that we had already when we launched the H1. So we said, okay, let's move the pistons, the two bellows like this, and we open it in the V shape, which is the analogy of the engine, the car racing and things like that. And that enables us to have more space and to build the movements much more around the fluidic modules. And one of the big ability of Giulio Papy is really to work three-dimensionally. He really loves working with different layers, different dimensions, which you really see in the H2. And we have added two things: the position of the crown, so it's an indication of where you are, and so also the thermometer, which indicates the temperature of the watch, to be in the best range of temperature to indicate time.